Alright, hold on. I'm out here in the South. You feel me? It's real. Don't hold on. I'm here for some, because African Americans ain't African, and I'm finna prove it to you right now. Hold on, let me put my chain on first, because I want y'all to see it is real. Let's look at me. I'm a Bow. I come from the tribe of Bows, Alabama, Mississippi, hands down. Ain't no running from it. Mississippi, Alabama. I'm in Georgia. All this was our land way before some folk called Africa. You know what I'm saying? They made that up way out. The only thing we got going on in Africa is Asiatic, Moors, and Egyptian. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got. Them other primitive folk is our folk. We love them to death. That ain't us. We rolling with something whole mighty. If you look at my demeanor, look at me. I'm a man. I got a third eye. You feel me? If you can go in Africa and find that third eye, let me know. I know some of them probably got it. They probably out for. But look at this nose. A real man. But you can't answer how he's so golden light. He's shining so bright. Is he a crocker? No, I ain't no crocker. I even got the help to prove it, boy. You hear me? I'm just a real nigga, man. And I'm here to tell you, African Americans is not Africans, bro. Shining like the sun, you know what I'm saying? Chicago, Mississippi, Detroit. We not playing no games with that African shit, bro. This what it is, man. Like how niggas be gang banging and snapping on each other about them gangs. I'm snapping about this nationality. That we ain't African Americans. I'm not playing with no government. I'm not playing with no goddamn Africans. I'm not playing with no Pan-Africanism. You feel me? I'm in the South. I'm alive. I'm not dead. Look good, healthy, with real jewelry on. I don't hate Africa or Africans, first of all. But this here, you already know where he from. Look at him. He real, too. Look at him. He definitely real. You see the little mustache? I mean, the beard? You see the little... You feel me? So I don't hate Africans. I don't like to be called African because it's not a nationality. You're going to have to learn how to communicate and, you feel me, identify with each other without the African and the colors. We want to know your nation so we can know what territory you run and who you in alliance with. Because by saying African, we don't know who you are allied with. You could be an ally with the Christian bank, with the Jewish bank. Just by saying African, say the African country that ain't with that shit. Is you with us? It don't make a difference if you are African. Is you with us? And we Alabama. Say it with me. Alabama. Mississippi. Even though Mississippi is a tainted word, Alabama ain't. And that's where I'm from. And look at me. Lo and behold. Make your analysis. Is he mixed? Mixed with what? Tell me what I'm mixed with. Tell my family who we can mix with. But one thing for sure, we don't do the European albino. We don't mix with that. But we will mix up with other Asiatics, light skin or dark skin. We know who you is. You know what I'm saying? So back to the nationality thing. I'm still young, hip. You see my Bulls hat? Chi-Town. You know, I'm hip, got my little diamond on, still got my chains on. Every man, you know, we do what we do in our culture. That's why we unique. We do what we do. Jazz. Blues, down here from where I'm from. In Chicago. Rap, hip hop, rock with Jackie Wilson, and plenty of salsa dance music. I down there with the Campeche and the Batito and the Cowboys in South America. All that stuff come from down here, from us, not Africa. So that's our culture. We got to claim it and put our name on it. Because if you let somebody else put their name on it, they can claim it. It's about ownership and rights and birthright. And we getting duped by believing what everybody else saying. And this is your brother down here in the South with these Asiatic eyes. Next thing they going to say, I'm a San. I'm from the San. I'm from the Butu, from the Bantu. You know, I'm a white Bantu. Look at how light-skinned that I am. But I got my Negro features. Big old Indian chieftain nose. Negro nose. I don't get no bigger than this. You got my little lips still. You know. But they going to still say I'm light-skinned white. They going to name me everything. But I'm Moorish, Alabama, Utah. From the Paiutes. you know, in the Sazi, up in them Colorado mountains, all the way down in here. All this was our Negro territory, Moorish, whatever you call it, but I prefer Moor, because that's more lawful term. Aboriginal is the best for me, because we the original man. If you got nappy hair and melanin, you the original man and woman. You know, we can dig deeper. And I definitely rose with Drew Ali. Don't get it twisted on that. You know, we rolling with him first on the Chicago tip. Drew Ali. And if you can think of anybody before him, we rolling with them. You know, from the 1812 war and them Moors in Michigan who had the battle in Battle Creek, and you know, down here, Andalusia, Gulfport, Mobile, Pensacola, all these little Moorish, Spanish little places, Latin places, and nothing but the Negro type. We here, and this is my greetings to you people who saying we African Americans in GA. In Muskogee Creek Nation, Mississippi, Alabama, we reject it wholeheartedly. If you got any questions, holler at me. You know, street, known by the streets, is Bodine, you know, in Chi-Town. But on my spiritual level, I'm Saint Elijah. You know, talk to me if you want to straighten out this African-American stuff, man. Because we going global with it in public, asking y'all not to call us African-American. I'm young. I'm mentally stable. You know, I had battles with, you know, confidence and depression as a youngster, but I can speak for myself as a man now. So I'm not African American. I'm not delusional. We don't come from apes in the jungles of Lucy, the baboon. We don't come from no common mother in Africa, because you got Neanderthals, Denisovans, and Homo sapiens and hominids. So many different types that we can't talk about. Even giants. They don't want to talk about giants. So we can't talk about being from Africa until we cover everything. So I'm from Asia. The world is Asia. The whole globe, the whole flat earth, whatever it is round, no matter what, if it's flat or round. But I'm from there, Asia. And I don't have a time limit. Ain't no beginning or no end for me. So exclude me from the African mess. Come down to Alabama if you think the Confederacy or the KKK down here killing us and doing us wrong. Come holler at me, because it's a myth. It's freedom down here. It's a republic. It's still Republican laws. But they trying to trap us with a democracy with Hillary Clinton. We don't want it. Stay about the South. You feel me? Everybody got a 100-round clip, 100-round drums, 50-round drums, 30-round extendos. Everybody white and black. The pro-white people and the pro-black people is together. Don't let them fool you. Any wartale type shit they gonna put on the news. It's a lie. You know, they got their little military down here, you know, fake-ass militia that's going to do what they do. But pro-white and pro-black is together. Don't even let them tell you nothing different down here. You got some scumbag crackers, you got some scumbag Negroes. But other than that, all we worried about is the police and the militia. That's who's going to push on us, you know, with the help of the military. But other than that, we good in the South with the racism. We got it under control down here. If y'all want any more, you know, answers to your questions about is we Africans in the South? No. We is the aboriginal. You feel me? We come in all shades, from light copper, golden copper. Look at it. Light copper, like they little yellow, the orange looking penny, to the brown ones, the dark brown ones. Super bliggity black, California, Cali black, Mexican black, Central American Belize black, Negro. We got all that out here. And we not Africans. Ain't none of us. You come to my town, my city, Alabama, Georgia. Ain't nobody gonna say they African. We gonna beat you up. If you say we Africans, we gonna beat you up bad. We gonna dust you up, because the Africans in their own community, we let them live like other foreigners. They don't mess with us. We is not no Africans, and I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Holler at me. It's your boy Bo. You know, St. Elijah, Chi-Town, big up, GA, Mississippi, Alabama. Love y'all to death, man. You know, keep this going, man, so these folks in the world won't think that we some African Americans. You know, I ain't playing that stuff, man. Y'all be careful with that junk, man. Take your butt back to Africa, man. Do not come down here thinking we don't know that y'all conspiring to make us Africans so the government can call us a war, then kick us to Africa with you dumb coon fools. Stay up out of here, coons. And you Africans, you better be careful too, because y'all ain't telling them that they ain't African quick enough. You Africans better be careful, man. And you damn coons, like Willie D said, coons. And you are African Americans, and who else? You got some more on. Arabs, we don't like you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Fake Muslims, get out of here. African Americans ain't Africans. Holla at you.